Hi, I'm Brandy Jordan, and if you are new here, welcome. This is the Inner Compass Report. Each week in the Celestial Compass Report, which Richard Corbett does, he shares with such beautiful wisdom what's happening in the cosmos and in the collective. Well, in this report, I offer a little something different. I offer a way to meet those energies from the inside out. This Inner Compass Report is here to help you to meet these energies of the week somatically, to slow down, to listen in, to regulate. The tools that I offer are for the steadiness of your nervous system, for the continuation of your awareness of your body's wisdom, the connection to your inner authority. So no matter what the cosmic weather is doing, to remember to check in daily with these reports, to remember that your body knows the way, to receive the tools that may help you anchor deeper into yourself. Thank you for being here. Let's begin. Monday, July 14th, Richard talked a lot in his report about appreciating mental pressure. He spoke of the sun in gate 62, the earth in gate 61, the channel of abstraction, 6447. And I know these numbers can get a little confusing for those of us who do not study human design, but these numbers point to things, point to experiences that we as human beings have. And so some of these experiences that you could be having this week, or the loved ones, or the collective, the people that we see around us, are all under mental pressure. Now, if you think back to the last time that you experienced mental pressure, it was really hard to see what was actually happening because you were under the influence of what was happening inside of your head. The thought processes, the programs, the beliefs, the values, everything that comes up in your head that requires, demands that you think about it now. I'm going to offer some tools to help us stay regulated in that process, to help us turn loops of thought into awareness. We are going to see how these thought loops that continually play over and over and over lead to a bigger picture awareness, and how presence and steadiness in your body, regulation in your nervous system allows you to see with clarity what is being offered to you. And so this somatic invitation that I want to offer is, and we'll do it together now, is to feel your forehead, your temples, your jaw, to touch yourself gently here and to pause. I know it seems so simple, right? But what happens is when our mind is in overdrive, just the simple act of connecting our skin to skin will help bring presence into our body. To remember that this is collective, this is not personal. These energies, this pressure in the 6447, this is about what is going on for all of us. And the only way to find certainty and clarity there is to wait through the confusion, to allow the feeling of being oppressed to exist, and clarity will come over time. But this touch is re-nurturing yourself, is allowing your mind to be confused, allowing your mind to feel like it's in these constant mental loops, and that be okay. Because our mind is here to protect and to serve, to show up for us, and to logically put strategies in place so that we stay alive. So our brain is just doing what it's designed to do. From a therapeutic lens, why would it be hard for us to stay grounded and regulated in our body during times of mental oppression, or during times where the monkey mind is having its way with us? It's hard for us because we were taught when we were children to figure it out, that we had to know. I'm sure you remember being asked in school what you wanted to be when you grow up. You maybe were asked to make 1, 3, 5, 10-year plans. This knowing, this having to have it figured out for safety, for security, these experiences that we had in our younger years really programmed how we felt about mental activity, mental pressure, the oppression of not having it figured out. So I want to offer that there is no figuring it out. We could never really know. We can only receive clarity when it's time for clarity to be known. None of us really know what's going on here. So this sense of security that is falsely derived from knowing and figuring it all out is just an illusion. It creates an urgency that is unhealthy for you, for all of us, really. I'm going to invite you to soften that urgency, to understand that just because your mind is spitting out data does not mean that that's a directive. Your mind is never the boss. Your body knows the way. So, in order to come back into the presence of our body, to take our mind out of the past and out of the future and arrive here in this moment, from our minds into our bodies, we are going to again touch and very gently put our hands on our temples. And we are going to allow ourselves to breathe slowly from our mouth, not our nose. Doing this allows the attention to move into the diaphragm, allows the mind to slow and to pause. So once you have done that, for as long as you feel necessary doing it, but I'd say at least 3 rounds of breath, I would invite you to maybe make this a prompt this evening before you go to bed, a wild mind journaling, if you will. And the question is, what thoughts felt heavy today? And what happens if I don't try to fix them? Allow your mind, your subconscious, to feed you the information. What thoughts felt heavy today? And what happens if I don't try to fix them? What happens in my body, in my spirit, in my heart, in my mind? And so I'd like to leave you with this one last empowerment reflection for today, Monday the 14th. And this is that your mind, again, is a loyal servant. Your mind is here to protect and provide for your body's knowing, to strategize and give you logical concepts on how to achieve the goals that your body feels moved into. So this reflection is your mind is your servant. Witness it. Don't obey. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.